Hello, Grace Community Church. Pastor Steve here, and today is August 18, and we are looking at Ezekiel chapter 10, 11, 12, and 13. Now, when you read this section of verses, it is mind-boggling. What you are touching upon, for the most part, is what could be called apocalyptic literature. Now, apocalyptic literature is a genre of writing that helps us see the ideas that emerge from the images. To give you an example, on the screen here is we have the lapis lazuli throne. So you have a personage of God. Lapis lazuli is this bluish kind of stone. And then you have the description of these angelic figures where you have different presentations. Let me give you a few other artist depictions of this. This one it's kind of a blurry shot, but I like it because it's not usually good to portray God and that you could see his features, but the idea of Ezekiel getting this image of something so grand, so amazing, so above him. Here is another image in which you see the divine personage up here, the color of lapis lazuli, and Ezekiel kind of like standing amazed as to what he sees. This picture is a little blurry, but I like it because it shows that you have Ezekiel bowing down and the angelic figures where you see the different heads. You have a head of a man, a head of a lion, and you have these various descriptions. And then finally, what is going on? These angelic figures are going to be distributing hot coals around Jerusalem. What is the meaning of all this? It actually comes down to something very simple. God's glory, that which is his radiance, is leaving the temple and leaving Jerusalem. And it's because Jerusalem is about to be destroyed. Now, we had shared yesterday, if you had watched the video, that the first captivity took place at 605 BC, the second one at 597. Ezekiel is writing at approximately 592, and then the temple will be destroyed in 586. And it all comes down to this. The glory of God is departing because his judgment is about to roll into the city. And it's tragic. It breaks our heart. Couple things. God says to Ezekiel, you are my sign to the people. So even the way Ezekiel eats, he says, eat with trembling, drink with trembling. That is to convey the dread that is to come. And this phrase shows up multiple times. Then you will know that I am the Lord. Unfortunately, this is going to be a kind of a negative knowledge because people have been saying, prophecies never come true. There's nothing to worry about. But it's changing. The prophecies will come true. And historically, we know that they did. In all and through all, when you go through passages like this, remember this big idea. Get the image. And what Ezekiel is trying to do is translate what he is seeing, what he is experiencing, into words when he himself doesn't really have a category to describe what he is seeing. But at the end of the day, God is judging, but there will be a preserved remnant. And that is good news. Hey, God bless you. We'll see you tomorrow.